All right, let's go. I think we are live right now. Hello. Here we go. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, welcome. Are we Yes, we are live. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me pop out this. Yes, hello. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. So good to see you. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today, okay, before I get into it, grab your drinks and grab your snacks because we are going to do the new Fontaine event today in one sitting. I will finish it on the stream. Even if I sleep at 2 a.m. today, that storyline is going to be finished today. So, in one part. So, again, it's going to be a long one. Get your snacks and get your drinks. Love my playlist. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have a good music taste. Hello. I'm so excited too, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I'm fine, Barkai. How about you? Welcome. Quick spoiler? No. Oh, okay. Quick spoiler, it's like the potion making event in Mondstadt. I haven't seen any gameplay of the of the game part of the event. Like I saw Kukuku with in Riley's office and I immediately swiped. But if it's like potion making event in Mondstadt, that's gonna take a while. It's not my aim to finish the game part. It's my aim to finish the storyline of the event. So, again, I would like to note that one. The new event is so fun, though. I bet it is because Kakuku is involved. Like, it's going to be so good. I'm so looking forward to it, and I'm really him with Vivian Risley. I can't even imagine like how the exchange is gonna go. So it makes me even want to see it like even more. Right now I'm logging into game, by the way. So it's gonna take like the story part is not that long. That's good. Because if you finish early, if it's not like insanely late by the time I finish the storyline, we can play the we can play the gameplay part. That doesn't make sense. How do you even say that? We can play the game part a little bit more. How was my day? Thank you for asking, Reynard. It was so good. How about yours? I got my Labubus today. I'm so happy. Okay, it's loading. Hi Jade, I'm getting Ayato in the Chronicle banner. Best of luck. I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you will get him early. Oh my god, another Ayato puller. You have taste. Oh Jade, today I got a Halloween collection Labubu. Why I have never seen. Oh my god, Halloween collection Labubu. I have to check it out. I don't know though. It's so soft and cute. I got my first Labubus today. Look. And to be honest, I didn't expect them to be this soft. Like I was expecting soft, but they're even softer than I expected, and they're so cute. They're even more cute in real life.
But unlocking
Hello,
that
can we see
potential
the
takes a
game?
keen sense of
Oh my
smell, a
god.
refined palate,
Why is it
and an open
here?
mind.
I Why is this here? Wait, when we go into the game, this is this shouldn't be, wait a minute. This shouldn't be visible here. That's why I'm a little bit, what's going on? Not this one. What the hell? Wait. Turn off. Ah, okay, I turned off browser.
An important
But
part
I
of
don't
cooking is
think it
making
should
sure the
be
ingredients
visible
absorb the
because like it's
flavors in a
on the
dish. To
third
that end, a chef
monitor. It's
must
not
be able
even
to
on the
wield a knife
first
with the
and
same
second
level
one.
of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes
Now, did you
perfect.
take the fan sounds
What do you mean?
like there is a top chat title there and there is the arrow click there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Open the chat box. Like, it is the chat box. There's one. YouTube button.
Huh, okay, it's here.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's an arrow on the top.
not
Even the
really.
most unassuming ingredients can produce
Full
astounding
chat, live
flavor.
chat,
But
something like
unlocking
there's
that
arrow.
potential takes a keen sense
Nope.
of smell, a refined palate, and an
If you're
open
talking about like
mind.
YouTube, I already closed the browser.
Ah, that's why.
Okay, finally the game. What happened? Wait a minute. Is that where the chat box is supposed to be? I think it's too low.
Ah, good. It's enough.
An important
I
part of
messed
cooking
it
is
up.
making sure
Oh
the
my
ingredients
God.
absorb the
Guess
flavors in the
why?
dish. To that end, a chef must
Oh
be able to
no,
wield a
because
knife
you
with the
didn't
same
lock
level of
it.
precision as a surgeon.
Oh.
Practice
Wait.
makes perfect.
Okay.
Actually, do control.
Oh my God.
No.
No, it's messed up. No. No.
Make it.
Why didn't you lock it when you set it up first? Wait. We are so cooked.
Nah, do it like control Z and you can. It will be okay.
No, because I did so many settings after that one. It's not gonna be okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
Switch to the top.
No, wait.
Maybe.
I'm trying. I can't. I think I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I locked it. Let me see. Okay, it's working. Okay, it's working. I had to make sure. Okay. It's random. Thanks.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor.
You locked it, but are
unlocking
you
that
locked
potential
in?
Takes a keen sense of smell.
No
a
spam in
refined
chat or I'll
palate,
ban
and
you.
an open mind.
Okay, Maud, I'm sorry. Will not happen again. Will not happen again. Okay, we can get started with the Fontaine event. I was so distracted. Wow. Here we go. Okay, let me get my controller. This was all because I wanted to give you time, just in case you want to prepare yourself a drink or a snack. This was all part of a plan, guys. This wasn't
An important part of
unexpected.
cooking is
Don't you
making
worry
sure
about
the
it.
ingredients absorb the
Okay, let's go.
flavors in the
Whirling Waltz. Risley looks so good. Kinish looks so good. Like the whole of this artwork is amazing. On a stroll through the court of Fontaine, when you and Paimon head over to...
To that end, a chef must be able to wield
I
a
just
knife with the same
wanted to read that part, so can I? That's actually... Okay, never mind. It doesn't let me read it. We're gonna go to Court of Fontaine. Let me see. No, I can't read it. Okay, let's go to quest. Let's get started with this. On an overnight fantasy land. Ooh. I'm intrigued. Out of a mixture of curiosity and concern, you and Paimon head back to the Court of Fontaine for a stroll around. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, the music. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
as a surgeon.
Let's turn on the background music.
Prac-
All right. Pause the music. Here we go. No way, Fanyu. Jade, I got Escoffice C3. Oh my god. What is our C3 give? I don't know. Like I only know the C1, but
This makes
congratulations. Wow. I just started her story and I'm in love. Oh, that's why you pulled. Okay. Valid. Skill +3. Oh yeah, C3 and C5 gives talent points, of course. Here we go. It gives you a headache. Oh my god. Oh my god, I finally made it to your live stream. Hi, Antoinette. Thank you so much for joining. Oh wait, should I have like a Fontaine team? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go with my man. Go to the newsstand in the court of Fontaine. All right, let's get started. That's Kinich.
Hey, there's a newsstand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird?
What brought you to Natlan, Kinich, and Aoife, and Auroron?
We know our Fontainian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kinich?
Yep.
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Oh, we're missing the voice line. Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving saurian stew. Proves surprisingly popular. Saurian stew? No. Oh no.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
What? Yurek's gravely wounded in shocking stabbing? Is that even real? Wait, they said something about Nuvolet getting stabbed in the trailer, right? My oh my, that can't be for real. I hope so too. Ugh, fine. I hate to admit it, but you won this one.
Huh? What?
What are they doing?
Did Paimon hear that right? Nevelet was stabbed and gravely wounded?
How is that even possible?
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
If it is, we are all toast. I mean, if somebody out there can hurt Nuvolet gravely, we are all cooked. I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't Jadealy and Paimon. What are they doing? Can we talk more about Nuvolet? What a coincidence. Mr. Kinich and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. See? That's how trustworthy Kinich is. So, anything you want to share with me about the great Jadealy's triumphant exploits in Natlan? It was a team effort, of course. Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock.
No, actually, it's such an unexpected and pleasant surprise to see our Natlan friends in Fontaine. It happened earlier than I expected.
What the heck was all that about a story of meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
Oh, that we were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about? Wait, so they were like reading each other, how to say, read baity headlines? That was all of this that's what?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories.
We were all fooled, guys. We were all fooled. Yeah, we were scammed. Absolutely. In that trailer, when they said Nuvolet was stabbed, I was freaked out of my mind. And yeah, we were all scammed. It's just fake news. And exactly, that's got everyone freaking out. And it turned out to be a fake news title. That's why they gave it away. Like, I know, because if it was real, surely it would be like more explosive. Ugh. But I got worked up over nothing. Okay, so there is no one here for us to stab back.
Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
Oh, I'm glad. But again, I'm kind of pissed because we were scammed. Because I was freaking out about the fact that Nuvolek was stabbed. And I was like, okay, we have to stab them back. But it turns out that there's no one in the first place to stab back. Because Nuvolek is completely fine, which is... I'm relieved. I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kniech. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. Oh, much like clickbait. The ones who've still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still an underhanded trick to draw readers in. But others, like the ones we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications. Such a shame.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kniech.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding!
And I was about to ask, where is Eha? Why? He's hiding behind Kniech because, okay, I remember this from the live stream. Eha is freaked out about the mechas in Fontaine.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
That's a different perspective.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
For example, where is the basis fact in Nuvolek getting stabbed?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently.
Oh.
Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
I'm relieved, of course. And if you're wondering why the Udex didn't preside over the trial, it's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. And they said it's because Nuvolek got stabbed. It's not as if the Palais Marmonia only has one judge. We can't expect Mr. Nuvolek to handle every single case himself. He's already overworking himself, of course. Let's just not make him overview each and every trial. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kniech's testimony as a key witness. That's why he's in Fontaine.
Oh, okay! Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kniech.
Phew, it was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Maybe not, but it would be an even better world for me if Mr. Kniech here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough.
Oh, he doesn't want the spotlight, of course.
But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Drat, you saw right through me. Guess I'll put it down to keen instincts of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that? Or she's already interviewing him as if under the cover of chatting.
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kaniche the speechless! Kaniche the tongue-tied! Huh?
I love Ahal.
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Ugh, back to me again? Ah, of course, that's a brilliant idea. Let's run away. Paimon, run away. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Hehe. Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to go track down a gestionnaire and report to increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again. Bye, Charlotte.
Charlotte never stops, does she?
That's what it looks like to love your job.
Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That how thing that popped out before, or was it a how? It kind of looked like a how, but at the same time...
What do you mean, was it a how? Is that like a how puppet?
Oh, that thing.
That thing?
Yeah, that was a how.
But he's hiding.
Huh?
The way he made fun of Kniech like a kindergarten kid. It's just so cute.
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing with very well to Fontaine.
Could be.
He's still trying to get used to the new environment, I think.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
Why?
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Oh, no flying objects in a certain day of the month?
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Oh, I get it now. And I'm sure Paimon gets it even better. So why is Paimon flying? Almighty balloon, how? I thought it was because he was scared of the mechas, not because of the weird law in Fontaine.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kaniche holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
Almighty. Almighty balloon, how would be even better.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But Ahau wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon.
Come on, it would be so hilarious.
That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out.
Can we come with?
It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two.
Oh, so he's a helium balloon now. Almighty balloon, how?
If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, seeing how angry always makes my day. Sure, always up for a bit of fun. Okay, I'm gonna say the first one.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Let's go. Where are the others? Like Aoife, Auroron? Take a stroll outside the city with Kniech. Sure. Let's go. Is it really far away? Wait a minute. Oh, it is. Actually, let's just teleport. Oh, take a stroll. Okay, wait. Is it down there? Let me get these. You'll never know when we're gonna need these. You'll never get a 5-star in 3 pity. Lucky me who got yeah in 3 pity. Now she does 40k. Wow, congrats. What the? I haven't gotten a 5-star in 3 pity, but I got one in 1 pity. I hope you will too. Like it was a double chlorant for me. It literally made my day. Okay, let's go. Who is that? Xavier? Or like Xavier? And that's how they pronounce in Fontaine. Hello? No, that's not Xavier. Okay.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Yeah. It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House.
Really? They made it happen in 2 days? Wow.
There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Ta-da!
What was that? I wish I could replay that. I love her already.
But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no, no, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
She's crazy. I love her. There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again?
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lapine Pauline. That's right, the unlucky one.
Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way. Been keeping yourself busy with some proper work lately? No, the second one is mean.
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Girl, that's a very impressive work. The beggar girl, yeah, I remember her. The one who was begging. She's so funny. I'm so glad she's back. Like the beggiest beggar of begdom. That scene was so funny.
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here.
Oh, how is out?
As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
They really did this in one night? Girl, slay.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life savings into it too!
You did it again? I can't believe you. You never learn.
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on!
Look at her.
All you shall get, straight from the heart!
She is absolutely lost. Look at her expression. Oh my gosh, she's like, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell even are you? Oh, girl.
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in
Gizmoid.
occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
My love for a how just increases with each and every single line.
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
Oh, he's gonna flip out.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
I'm 100% sure a how is gonna crash out.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful!
That was actually a lot less than I expected.
I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
Sure, how?
Oh, what? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
She will become a How's favorite human.
Idiot meets idiot.
Paimon, who are you calling an idiot? You're the one to talk.
What's all the fuss? Making some new friends, are we?
It's King Navia. Welcome. Aw. Pretty.
Miss Navia! Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue.
Wow.
Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Gorgeous. I love the sparkles. Like, oh. This is how I see her every time.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
I doubt Knich is your servant, how, but sure.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
Yeah, I bet Navi already heard his name.
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
He can't shake hands. Did you see her face? She literally cringed.
See that? That's what I call proper manners.
Oh, that was so good. But at least she has manners. Really kind and elegant. Like a proper lady. Navia's being way too nice for nothing. It's just her. She's just nice. And I think Ahau could appreciate a little kind behavior here and there.
Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name.
She called her Mr. Ahau. I mean, that must be new for Ahau. I don't think anyone in Natlan calls him Mr. Ahau.
Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
Please, Navia, say no.
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. She finished Ahau right now. Ahau's totally being treated like a little cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light.
Oh, I love her. She's so lively. I really like the spirit she has. Lapine Pauline.
I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Navia is so cute.
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
She's really sweet.
I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet.
No,
let me
she
fill you
couldn't.
in.
All right.
In short, The Cheval Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Tevat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
One of Freena's salon members.
That's right. The one and only Surintendant Cheval Morand.
Where is Cheval Moran?
After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Wow.
Not only is our adorable
So
mascot
cute.
drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas.
I mean, she's really creative. I'm not surprised.
By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions.
Wow. Girl, you did it.
Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event.
Thanks for hydrate.
As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part?
Yeah.
It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your
Primos.
skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef Miss Escoffier to run our theme restaurant.
Wait, this event is gonna be so slay.
Look over there!
She is cooking.
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Oh god, I love her. Guys, Escoffier Ramsey. Nice to meet you. Gordon Escoffier Ramsey. That's Escoffier, tasteful excellence, a famous chef and pioneer of Fontaine's precision gastronomy, a culinary movement that takes the rigorous precision and quantitative methods that are routine in scientific experimentation and applies them to cooking. Wow. In the eyes of her students, she is both a genius who strives for perfection and a stickler whose exacting standards fill them with dread. To create dishes that transcend the sublime, she is constantly pushing the boundaries of flavor.
She seems a bit busy right now.
I wouldn't say a bit busy. She seems furious.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
I would love to see that. Imagine a How ruins a bucket of ice like he did in the Natlan. Oh my god, Escoffier would cook him.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Oh. What happened?
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Sure thing. Find out more about the convention. Oh wait, talk to Navia. Already? Wait, but I can talk with Lapine Pauline. Don't talk Navia right now, Jade. It's event play. Oh, okay. then this is where
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
she's so strict. Okay, let's talk to Lapine Pauline.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary.
Sure. By the way, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining, newcomers. Have a seat and enjoy. Wow. I'm flattered by that ship. Thank you so much.
The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment?
They look so scared. Like two little children getting scolded.
The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
Really?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Who has gun in Fontaine? Oh, Clorinde?
Huh?
But Clorinde wouldn't forget her gun. Neither Chevy.
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box.
Oh.
It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Aoife!
Oh?
Really?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
Wait, isn't that kind of funny that Kinish doesn't know that Aoife is in Fontaine as well?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there.
That's strange.
But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities.
You don't think it's Aoife? I mean, right now I don't think it's Aoife either, because why would he bury a box in Fontaine? Like, why would he want to hide it?
I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
Oh, it was a big box.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice.
Oh, they're already getting lost in the paperwork.
Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you?
Yep, he is.
Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Oh god, I love him.
Time for a timeout, old-timer.
Where did he go?
Sorry, where were we?
I didn't
Oh yeah,
even,
do you recall what the gun looked like?
I didn't even see where he went.
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
I want to marry a how? Are you sure, Mademoiselle Crabelletta? That Crabelletta and a how? I mean, I wish you good luck, and I wish you tons of patience with a how. I can't believe you guys. I mean, I love a how so much, but I not enough to marry him. Well, I would want him as a pet, though. Oh god, he would cook me if he heard that. But yeah, I love Kukuku more than a how too. Sorry, a how. Like, A little bit of just a little bit of a difference, but Kukuku wins. Kukuku is too cute. I can't.
Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Oh, all right. Let's see. I mean, I love both of them, but if I had to choose between Kukuku and a How, I will choose Kukuku. Okay, can we see the sketch?
Something like this.
That's too good for a quick sketch, but it doesn't look like any gun I've seen in Natlan so far. What is this?
Whoa, it's so neat and precise!
Sketched by a professional engineer, after all.
It's nothing.
Hmm.
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan.
But, where does it belong?
Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Oh, it looks like that one legend boss. Girl, it took you a couple of minutes to draw that. She's a professional engineer after all. She has good sketching skills. Humble queen. Looked like Escoffier's boss material. Kinda. Yeah, it looks similar. Thanks a lot, Lepine Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too.
Bye, Lepine Pauline.
But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you.
She's
Here's to
so
a
sweet.
successful collaboration.
I would love her to be my friend. Like, she's just a ball of sunshine, and every time I see her, I just feel even better. So sweet and so thoughtful. It seems like Kenichi has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lepine Pauline,
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
it looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins.
Oh, so this is where the smuggling case comes in. Because that's a smuggled good. That's a smuggled ancient relic from Natlan. And it was smuggled. And it was smuggled to Fontaine.
Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might
Clearly.
have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Marmonia to verify my suspicions.
I think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Catch up with who? If I speak to Navia, is it going to be the gameplay? If that's the case, I won't speak to Navia now. And go to Palais Marmonia. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah? Okay. Let's go to Palais Marmonia then. Wander Opinion. He's one of my favorite animo boys. I love Wanderer, by the way. But it's, to be honest, it's been so long since the last time I played Wanderer, unfortunately. He's kind of Aurora and Aoife. Hello.
Oh, man.
What's wrong?
Bro!
Bro.
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
His bros, come on.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're...
It's so funny. If they weren't aware of Kinich and Fontaine, it's just so funny.
Ah, I'm guessing Kinich is here because of that international smuggling case, right?
Yep.
I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
Aurora is so adorable, I know. The moment he saw, he's like, bro.
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
I love them.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Of course.
Fair point.
And he's so quick to accept, like, oh yeah, fair point.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
If I so me.
For vegetables.
Everyone's priority is different, of course. Aoife's priority is Kakuku, and Auroran's priority is vegetables. Not surprised here. Auroran is like a kid inside an adult body. Yeah, he gives off that vibe to me too. Like because he's so innocent and childlike. Like I adore him. He's like, I'm talking about Kakuku, man. What about the vegetables?
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
He's Chevrolamine. The way he mess up is really funny too.
It's Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
It's okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
If it's vegetables, why Aoife is here? I mean, only Auroran would be... I'm not complaining, it's just... Did he help him carry the vegetables? Like why? What?
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
I mean, isn't Aoife a vet? Like, why is he carrying vegetables to Fontaine?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult.
Oh, he's here to babysit Auroran. Wait, that's even better. That makes this whole thing so much better.
It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
The responsible adult. Responsible adult and babysitter Aoife. As a side job, he's a vet.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Because Aoife is the responsible adult. Now sulking like a kid. Ah, too cute.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, he's onto something.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
It's because he hangs out with Auroran too much. It's contagious.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
True.
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
I love this event. I love this event because what?
In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
It sounds like that popular TikTok sound. My name is something and I'm 6. What was the name there? I'm Amanda and I'm 6. I love this. I want to hear it again.
In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
Nice to meet you, little bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about Kakuku?
Yeah, where is Kakuku?
If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Oh.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
That's not the problem. Of course he can handle himself. He just loves Kakuku. Kakuku is like his baby. He cracks me up so much, guys. What the hell? Auroran is killing it in this event.
You think that's what I'm worried about?
He's so silly.
Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku.
And not vegetables.
Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
Kakuku is in big doo-doo. It's like... Oh, okay. Oh, I should add this to my dictionary. In big doo-doo. I'm so using this term from now on.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Why? That's so stupid. Because he's a flying object. Like, did they arrest him because of that?
Bro, you too?
Bro, that's why Ahau is hiding.
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
I would be too.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
How did he do that? Like, can he really jail Ahau in somewhere like that?
Nice one. If I was even
Kinda
half as
harsh.
decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
Oh no, bro. Which heartless guard got my bro Kakuku?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down.
Oh, then what happened?
But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door.
Oh, he flew into Palais Marmonia?
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Did he just fly into Nuvolet's office?
Which building? That one?
This is gonna be good.
Yep, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Auroran is too innocent.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here. Like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying.
So that's why Eva is worried, and I would be too.
I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Oh.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
Well, that's true, he's awesome. In other words, right now in this building, there could be not one awesome Saurus, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
So this is where Kakuku learned that phrase. This is the origin.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
No way, bro.
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
Yeah, why are we waiting outside? As it happens, Kenichi and I were just heading over to Palais Marmonia for something else.
Leave it to us.
We'll check on Kakuku.
You sure? Wow, awesome.
Yep.
That'll be a huge help.
You can leave that to us. I will surely save Kakuku.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
No!
Wait, since when was that up to you?
See? Protective father. Here we go.
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you,
No!
I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
No, don't do that.
There you go.
We don't have to
If
do
he
that.
objects to that, tell him to come find us.
Bro.
He won't. Trust me.
Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Back when we first met Kakuku in the wild and I begged you to take him under your wing, I never imagined you'd end up spoiling him rotten.
He deserves to be spoiled rotten. Come on, he's been through so much. Poor Kakuku.
And I never imagined you'd be nagging me about it.
Oh, well, I definitely saw that coming.
Huh?
You're only 5 years old after all.
Auroran is on fire. The way he delivers those lines in such a normal tone of voice makes it even funnier. Oh my god. Enter the Palais Marmonia to check on the situation. Auroran is the witty king. Absolutely. Witty and very nonchalant. That makes it even better, as I said.
Nothing new there. The first few days of every month are always noisy.
Shh. Quiet.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
There are strange sounds coming from Monsieur Nivelet's office. This will be so good. I'm so ready for this. This is the part I've been looking forward to the most. Like the trio we were never ready for. Nivelet, Risley, and Kakuku. The trio we never knew we needed. Best trio ever. This is so...
No way, bro!
It's only the first line and I'm already losing it. Two dragons and Risley. This is like... Oh, this is like a dream. I love Kakuku so much, like you have no idea. Look at that name tag. It kills me every time. By the way, Risley, yeah, Risley finally out of Meropede. No way, bro. Oh, they can't understand him.
No way, bro!
He really is. He's so done already.
Did he say he came from Natlan?
Oh.
No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
You need his dad to be here. As known as Aoife.
Oh no.
We are here to rescue, don't worry. For real now?
Bro!
Oh, he's like a bro the moment he saw us. Okay, I'm just happy. I'm just happy because we are bros of Kukuku.
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again.
Oh, you know one another.
He's like, oh, we are saved. He's a bro. He's a bro of a bro. No, he's a bro. The relief in Nivelette's voice is sending me.
Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro.
He's a friend, yeah. A Saurian friend, let's say.
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner.
No, the owner is outside.
Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Nivelette.
For real?
Kukuku is not a lost and found item. For real now?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex?
Yes.
I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work.
He's so soft-spoken. I miss him so much.
If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial?
Yep, that's true. This one should be the event quest, right? Yes, that's true. This is the event quest. By the way, I'm already... I think I'm still at the beginning, but this is one of the best events. One of the best events in Fontaine. Actually, film event was so good too. And it was with Ayato. So this is the second best event.
I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
Of course.
So you've met Nervalette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers.
He's a celebrity.
But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden.
He's the Duke. The way I love Nuvi, that makes the two of us. I love Nivelette so much. Like the way he speaks just immediately suits me. He is so lovable. I adore him.
Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Kukuku learned a new phrase.
Pleasure to meet you!
I love this.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Kukuku's little flappy wings are everything. Yes, look at this. Look at this. Look at that flappy little wing. I'm gonna lose my mind. So cute. The way I love him. I want to adopt him. It's so cute.
Wow, that sounded just like me.
A little bit more fired up compared to Wriothesley's, I'd say.
But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
I see no problem. Why would it be a problem?
Oh, wow! Oh, no!
No, you broke his heart. Wriothesley.
I believe he said... Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself.
Nivelette already started to understand Oh my god, he already started to understand Kokuku. Wait, this is so cute because, like, if you think about it, both are dragons in a sense. I mean, Nuvelettes, yeah, but Saurians are coming from dragons. They can understand each other. Dragon to dragon, exactly. That made me so happy.
Though I should mention, Mr. Kokuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Mr. Kokuku. Mr. Kokuku, this is the cutest thing ever. This is the cutest thing ever. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Oh, Mr. Koku. I love Nuvelette. Like, this is one of the reasons I love Nuvelette so much. He treats everyone with respect, no matter the size, no matter the... not ethnicity, but no matter if it's a human, no matter if it's a Saurian, no matter if it's oh my god, what was the name of the little ones in Fontaine? Oh my god, how can I forget their name? Species, yeah. No matter the species, Nuvelette always... Melusines, thank you. Melusines, yeah. He treats every single species with respect. Like, I love Nuvelette so much. He's so respectful, he's so kind. He's just everything. I love Nuvelette. And he calls Kokuku Mister. I'm gonna cry. How sweet is that?
Though I should mention, Mr. Kokuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Listen, how will Kokuku sign a confidentiality agreement? Like, how can he hold the pen? Will he step on it with his little claws? Wait, I think I might lose my mind. I'm still losing it over Mr. Kokuku.
Sure thing, bro.
Sure thing, bro.
Sure thing, bro.
He just called Nuvelette bro. This is all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of awesome. Sorry.
Let us return to the matter at hand.
Oh, I love this.
Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Kanich tells Nivelette and Riley about Lapine Pauline finding the gun. Nivelette makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lapine Pauline spoke of.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
Yeah, that's no ordinary gun. That's an ancient relic. Kinda looks like the mechanisms in Ochkanatlan, actually.
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
You are on the same wavelength. They could be really good, like, work partners. They would get along really well.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody.
His eyes. His eyes are so beautiful.
Riley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
That goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
Looking at Kokuku.
You miss me, bro?
god, the way he slow motion turned and like, did you miss me, bro?
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things.
He's so adorable.
Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of top bros from Natlan.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object.
Mr. Kukuku is not an object, Nivelette. You surely can see that, right? The way he calls Kukuku Mr. Kukuku. I love this so much.
And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Fontainians and their paperwork.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
I can help pass a message on to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Don't mention it.
All right then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
Guys. Oh, this was the best part of the event. Open it up and take a look. Oh, stash it away for now. Let's open it up. Are they still talking? Oh my god.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natlan would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
See? All dragons are inquisitive by nature. He sees Kukuku as one of his kind. Oh, this is so cute.
You can say that again, bro.
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kukuku, was it not?
Mr. Kukuku.
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you.
Yeah, he knows Risley too well.
So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro.
The trio we never knew we needed. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, tell Auroron and Aoife about what's been going on. Okay, Aoife, you don't need to worry about Kukuku anymore. He's in very good hands. He's very well taken care of. You can trust Nivelette with anything, after all. Cass, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. That really made me happy. Thank you. Jade, he always wanted a pet, Risley. He loves Kukuku. Yeah, I know his voice line. Risley has been mentioning, like, whether he should or not get a pet in Meripede, but then he said there is no sunlight, so the pet, like, it would be bad for the pet. Like, he's so cute. That's why he's curious about Mr. Kukuku. They're so wholesome and so cute.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kukuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
It's not bad at all. Calm down. There's some good news and some bad news.
Oh no.
You're gonna give the poor man a heart attack, Traveler. Just tell him he's alright and we can trust Nivelette. I mean, he can trust Nivelette about pretty much everything. So Kukuku is really in good hands. He's so worried about Kukuku. Like, Kukuku is his baby after all. Like, it's only normal.
When I saw that Kukuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
He's not dead. No.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
Auroron, Kukuku is not leaving.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad.
Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Cuckoo's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Even had an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs.
See?
Yeah, it's all good.
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad.
Farid Dad Aoife. It's so cute.
Cuckoo accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Marmonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Cuckoo is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
You'll just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
He started breathing again.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
Oh my god.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright, bro.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
Oh my god, that was so good. And it's only the first part. I laughed a bit too much, but this was such a great, like, first part of the quest. Cuckoo is the best, bro. Absolutely. Rosie, thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm so happy. I love your videos. Jade, could you do more Wuthering Waves videos? Yeah, Cass, I'll do more. Don't worry about it. And thank you for the great feedback. I appreciate it. Alright, now we have to wait until the morning of the day after. What the hell, the day after tomorrow? Okay, so, what was the time again? 8 o'clock. Between 8, day after tomorrow. Between 8. Okay, let's go. Check hidden story. Where's the hidden story? Is there like a hidden dialogue in between first and second part of the quest? Wow. Wait. Did I miss my chance already?
The ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Marmonia to see how Cuckoo's doing.
Can I still do it even though I just, you know... How do you even say that? Fast forward the time.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Let me look it up.
Not to worry,
online
I'll
real
simply
quick.
send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
It's like Aurora and Aoife in... Oh, I can find them in the hotel? They're at the hotel still. Wait. And also there is Kniech conversation. Where is Kniech? Wait, I'll go to hotel first. Hotel de Beau. Outside the hotel. Where are my bros? No, they're gone. No. I missed it because I fast forward the time. Gone. I'm so sad. I shouldn't have fast forward the time. Then that means I also miss Kniech. That also means I probably miss Kniech too, huh? Luna, thank you. Oh my god, wait. It's Paolo gifted a sub to Luna. Paolo, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, appreciate it. Jay, thank you for your videos. That makes me laugh. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. And again, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, Kinich is also not here, so that means I missed the chance. I missed the chance of the secret dialogues. Very sad. Okay, let's start the second part then. Let's go. Thank you, Sila. Thank you. Go to Ballet Marmonia and find out what's happening. Kakuku is still here after 2 days. Kinich, Nivelet, Risley, and Kakuku. I'm so happy to be back here, by the way.
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Kakuku's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
I mean, he's been conversing with Nivelet. Surely he must have taught him some stuff.
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
It wasn't Nivelet, it was Risley who taught him to say good morning. Wait, this is the sweetest thing ever.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time?
He's been hanging out with Cuckoo this whole time instead of going back to Meropide. Risley definitely needs a pet. He wants to be a pet dad.
Get out of here!
I think that means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
Oh, he interrogated them already.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler.
But he had that gun?
Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Without being detected? Kinich, wow. That's impressive. That's how he ended up in Fontaine. The back of a boat? Wow. Kakuku plushies would kill me and my wallet. The way
Boss,
I will
do we know if
purchase
those
immediately
Fontainians
when
will
they
even like
drop a
this stuff?
Kakuku plushie.
What if we can't shift it?
You won't even see that coming. That's how fast I would buy it. Like, I'm literally waiting for Kakuku plushie to drop.
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
Basically have Venti go to Inazuma. That event was also so funny.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business?
They look like smugglers to me too.
Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant.
How was he able to see their fingernails from that far away? Good eyesight.
Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer?
Maybe he's a smuggler and he's, you know, always in the caves and digging and stuff. And that's why the elbows and knees are worn out.
Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Oh, approach quietly and find out what the suspicious folks are up to. I like this new black and white aesthetic with the sneaking up.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
Oh, they're acting
That
like
goes without
tourists.
saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Find a way to create a diversion so you can investigate the cargo. What can I do? Attack one of the guys? Whack them on the head? Make one of them pass out? Oh, how can I
What was
just...
that sound?
Dude. There's no way. It was for a second.
Boss,
Come on.
do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie.
That's
Oh
right.
my
Are they
god, I have
merchants?
to listen to all of the
Have they come
dialogue.
to Scarred
the
face.
beginning?
On closer inspection, could he have previously... Something feels off.
Imagine a house screams on top of his lungs when Kinich is sneaking. Why is he not doing that? Why is he not doing that? That's such an a-ha thing to do.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist
Oh
tub's
my
been
God, I have to
fast going
wait.
and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller
Jade,
ones
please
would have
don't
been
become a
faster, but
spy.
way too
It's
bumpy.
for your sake. No, I'd
If we
make a
ended up
great
damaging the
spy.
goods by
I don't
accident,
know what you're
all
talking
these
about.
months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Oh my god, stop yapping!
See...
Come on. I'm hiding, I'm hiding. Diversion time. Okay, this time I'll sneak up from behind. From behind. How do I...
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Use R1 to distract them? Was there an option like that? I didn't even see that.
Hey,
I did it.
why the long
see?
face?
I did it
You're
without
abroad on business,
R1.
and you get to do some sightseeing while you're
Another
at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to
another
me.
proof that I
You better
would
cheer
be a
up if
great
you know
spy.
it's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up.
Oh, they are
Those
prepared.
Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
I want to go back to Kakuku as well. Like I'm more interested in Kakuku, Nivolette, and Risley's
So anyway,
conversation.
That was when I went and told the Fontainian guards
compared
about
to
my
the smuggling
suspicions.
case.
After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job, Knich.
Thanks.
Thank you, Reva. I appreciate it. You made my night. Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
That's only natural. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Knich, you did great.
I can't stop looking at Kukuku's little flappy wings.
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sounds like Mr. Kukuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
Neuvillette? He now understands Kukuku completely. This is so cute. This is even better than I imagined. His eyes are beautiful.
It's a good observation. I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Look at Kukuku. How cute. Oh, I didn't even listen to about the suspicions aspect of this gun. I was way too focused on Kukuku. A lost object that was picked up. It came from ancient Natlanese dragon ruins. This is a relic left behind by Natlan's ancient dragon civilization. It's a genuine antique, so it must be of great value. A genuine treasure lost by roadside, yet still it remains unreported and unclaimed. It doesn't seem like an accident, no. It's as if someone left it there on purpose. A bait? Why would someone just leave such a valuable antique in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to come and pick it up? Oh. Oopsies.
So anyway, after an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now.
I was completely...
Yeah, Kenichi.
In other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever.
Why do we have
They
to
were
go
working
through the
entirely on
dialogue
their own.
again?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Of course, I'm not complaining because I can hear this one more time.
Sounds like Mr. Kukuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation. I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
It
Bait.
certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh?
What does it have to do anything? Okay.
Oh, wow, no way, bro.
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
Oh, that was like a
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life.
Look at Kukuku at the bottom left corner. What is that?
In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh. Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then... Since we took the box, the kidnappers kidnappers never got their payment, so...
Someone must... Oh, they're still in danger?
Does that mean they executed the hostage?
Paimon, stay calm. We haven't heard of any missing people.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash.
Maybe this was meant to be like an exchange? Like exchange of two really valuable items?
Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
Mm-hmm. About the seller. The gun was placed in a locked box and hidden away. Clearly, the seller wanted to keep their identity a secret. About the buyer. After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure they actually got paid, the seller would likely have been watching the buyer. Before the buyer could show up, Lapine Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event venue. And about the incomplete transaction. Due to the unexpected arrival of Film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight.
Their luck.
Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Lapine Pauline.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice.
Oh, he's gonna put up a lost and found notice for the gun?
The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea if that swings it for you.
It does swing it for me.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
He left the house with Aoife and Auroron. That explains why he's never around during these conversations.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Kukuki's like, I'm not pet.
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
Kukuku can go back to Aoife?
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku.
Mr. Kukuku. By the way, I agree. Wriothesley definitely wants a pet.
Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
This is amazing. This turned out to be so good. Mr. Kukuku. Nicolette, you're the best.
You're the best, bro.
You're the best, bro.
Oh, that really is good news. Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroron?
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
Let's keep in touch.
Indeed.
Oh, he's gorgeous. Look at those eyes. Anyways, I'm so looking forward to the reunion of Aoife and Kukuku.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
See? Aww. But then he is kind of, skeptical about this because of his, you know, lifestyle. Like he's mostly underwater without sunlight, and he's worried about the pets situation.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
Oh.
That actually sounds like a good idea. In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment. But now...
Now it's a great investment, and you can get a pet as well.
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Does that mean he will let go of the title of the... He will let go of the title of Duke? Then who's gonna be the new Duke? Oh my god, wait a minute, I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't... Rizey's gonna retire? To get a pet?
Huh?
Wait.
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Oh... Oh, wait. His Duke title is not official yet? I was so worried. But now I'm... Okay, I'm relieved. So he will have benefits while purchasing property as a Duke.
Really?
He's like, really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Actually, that was a great conversation. We learned a lot from that. Riley's gonna move to court of Fontaine, and he will take the title of Duke officially. It is official, but he didn't read it. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I totally misunderstood. You're right. He's like, he signed it. It's official. He has the papers, but he didn't read it. So he doesn't know that he has benefits while buying property. Risley, wow. That is so not... That's so not fitting of a Duke. Like, you should always 100% read the documents that you are signing. Go find Auroran and Aoife. Oh my god, yes. Aoife and Kukuku reunion. I'm so ready for this. Oh, this will be so cute. Jade, what kind of pet would suit Risley in your opinion? I'd say a dog. He really looks like a dog person. But you know what would be great? A dog and a cat. But dog would be more fitting than a cat. But I can literally picture him with a dog and a cat living in the same apartment. And the cat and dog, they also get along quite well too, because he's that good of an owner. All right, look at Aoife. He still looks so worried. Okay, reunion time.
How?
How? You miss Kneech?
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. He's teasing a how?
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich.
He was about to punch him.
Oh, nice dodge.
Auroran, you were about to get hit in the face.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
No, I would love to watch too.
You miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
Of course he missed you.
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Meanie.
Hey, other granny.
This keeps catching me off guard.
And hey, Paimon and Kneech. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Get it away! Get it away from me! Nice to meet you, bro.
Oh, I love these two.
Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face. I dare you.
How? Don't be mean to Kukuku.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet.
So no food for a how.
Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Sounds good to me. Let's
Poor
take
Hal.
Kukuku too.
He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Eva, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Auroron is, again, killing it today.
Huh?
Wow.
How am I the bad guy?
Like, how did he turn this around on Aoife?
Even hear yourself? Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
Yeah, why is no one curious? In Mr. Racket, you briefly explained what happened to Kukuku, what happened with Kukuku to Aoife and Auroron. Hearing that Kukuku now has permission to move around freely, a How's face goes even redder than before.
Don't lose hope, Hal.
He's crying. He's crying.
By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Look, this is so good because he's teasing him, but at the same time, when it's necessary, he's there to comfort a How as well.
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
Stop calling Kukuku a thing!
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Yep.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Oh, shut up, almighty Balloona How.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Exactly, because you're a Saurian. Kind of like a Saurian, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
Yeah, that was fake news. And the way he called Kukuku Pink Balloon, mean.
Anyway, thanks for looking after a How,
Still
guys.
crying.
I'll take over from here.
Why you?
One Kukuku delivered as promised. Looks like we've managed to swap Saurians too.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Getting picky now, huh? Well, Paimon wins my cuteness my cuteness competition, Kukuku wins.
Ah, really? Thanks!
I didn't pick that option.
Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
I don't know. Alright, we have to wait till next day. Do we have any other secret dialogue here?
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move? Oh, how about a game of rock, paper, scissors?
No chance. If I lose, we'll end up stuck in the room watching films all over again.
Nope. This time, we'll only watch a film if I lose instead.
Had enough too, huh?
For real now? Come on, bro!
Can we just ditch this whole leaving it all to chance thing? Why don't we take our fate into our own hands?
I agree with Aoife.
Aren't we doing that already? Rock, paper, scissors uses our hands.
I have no words. He's too good in this event. Yes.
Don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck with paper every time.
Because he can't do anything. Because he can't do anything else with his little flappy wing. Oh my god. Oh, they are so good with the conversation in this event. It's literally, I have tears in my eyes already. Oh my god. Zainab, thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate it. You're really sweet. Thank you for liking the stream. It means a lot to me. Since I wailed for Escoffier and this stream feels like a therapy to me. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad you're having fun. Like, I'm having the time of my life here too. Do we have any other like secret dialogues? Maybe like we already spoke with Nivelette and Risley in Palais Marmonia. We already spoke with the rock paper scissors. You're stuck with paper all the time, Cuckoo. Hi Sarah, welcome. Oh my god, I almost spilled water. Okay, good. Okay. Wait. How is it still... Oh, okay. We have to talk with Navia for the gameplay mode. Okay, I need the Act 2 version. Okay, let's fast forward the time. Did I say tomorrow or after next day? Okay. 8. Oh, on the clock.
The lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Marmonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
If they show up, they are incredibly silly. I wonder how Kukuku holds a pen. Why didn't we see the way he signed the confidentiality agreement? I was looking forward to it. I bet he just, you know, put a claw on it instead of, you know, signing with a pen. Since those little flappy wings won't be able to hold up a pen. Here we go. But now we don't have Kukuku. Lilithim, thank you. I appreciate it. You're really sweet too.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Here we go.
Ah, hello, you two.
Hello, Nivelette.
Have there been any developments?
It looks like no. Really?
Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on?
Already?
The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Someone's knocking at the door. Please, anything but the Special Patrol.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes! Let's go check it out.
A guard from Palais Marmonia carefully opens
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What's this entrance? Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles. And it's so funny because they literally there is Nivelette and Risley in the room as Gramps. Oh my god.
What in the Tevet are you doing here, Auroran?
Was that his voice? Saying Special Patrol? Bruh. Who is the aunt? I have no idea. Maybe Paimon? Paimon is the aunt, uncle is Kneech, granny is us, the traveler, and Gramps are Risley and Nivelette. What in the Tevat are you doing here?
What in the Tevet are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
Nope, Kukuku's bro.
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Are you for real now? Told myself that Jade will laugh a lot in this event, and you were absolutely right. I've been laughing since the beginning of the event.
Somehow I highly doubt that.
No, yeah, you are right, Risley.
For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I apologize for my grandson bursting in like this. I apologize. Oh, we already adopted him. Okay.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see.
He's so silly.
I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss.
No, he literally has the brain of a 5-year-old.
Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need. Let's just get down to business. No, you don't need to.
So, Auroron, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
Aurora, no, why? I would love to hear him explain. I couldn't even read.
Oh, come on, bro.
I literally couldn't even read. What did he say? I have no idea. For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Is arresting my dear grandson what it's come to?
Auroron, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
Why is Auroron trying to self-sabotage? Right in this event.
No, it belongs to a friend.
You have a middle-aged guy friend?
So it belongs to Aoife?
What?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Yeah. Duh. Auroron, tell us the truth. Otherwise, we're gonna have to arrest you for real.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Aoife and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the court of Fontaine's famous landmarks.
I'm failing to see any relation to the gun or the ancient relic we have on Nuvolet's desk right now.
When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help.
Oh, he sent an Auroron to claim the box? Did they befriend the smuggler?
He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Well, that guy is extremely unlucky because out of all of the people in Fontaine, he came across Auroron and Aoife.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
Yeah, Auroron, you're not a good actor.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. Auroron, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
How would he know?
No way. I'm not that dumb.
He's like, I am dumb. but I am not that dumb. A self-aware king.
Huh?
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Nicely done, bro.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is! Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here!
Wait a minute, I have a question first.
Ah, shoot.
Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, we're basically household names. But why do you ask?
Well, it's not just us. Knij, Auroran, and Aoife too.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroran to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
Exactly.
It suggests that the person who got Auroran to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Knij, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelette too, stay here for the time being.
Yeah, it could alert them.
We'll empty the box, give it to Auroran, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching.
But then the guy will know the box is empty because it would be a lot lighter.
I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Being low-key has its advantages.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Thank you, Devil. Welcome. Oh my god, Zainab, I thought you left. Glad to see you're still here. Head to the plaza as planned. Let's go.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here.
Ooh, it's Trial Risley. Nice. Triple crowned and C3.
Auroran has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now.
Can I just fly down or like teleport? I bet I can just fly down.
Which is more unlimited more?
Let's go. Hi, Psycho. Thank you so much. Welcome. Please look at Kukuku when Auroran on the way to meet him. Wait a minute. But Auroran was in the elevator. Should I go back up? Does that mean should I go back up? Wait. No, we already missed him.
Auroran's taking the elevator. I should take a different route to the plaza.
Oh, we shouldn't take the elevator. Okay, we just have to go down. We're just gonna fly down. Oh my god. You're flattering me. I remember that you noticed. I spy with my little eye. I see everything. He was pecking. He was pecking on. He was pecking on a little boy's head.
Here either.
Oh my god, can I replay that? Oh, I need to replay that scene. I need to rewatch it again. Why can't I rewatch it again? Oh my god, you were absolutely right. I'm so glad I paid extra attention.
Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
No, I don't think so.
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking!
Oh, I drank water at the wrong time.
Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control.
Don't anger him. Don't anger him. Look at that powerful aura. Kukuku. Exactly, Kukuku is a huge W. Chokes on Hydro. Fiery Kukuku. Listen, playable Kukuku, Vision Pyro. His weapon will be his beak and his claws. So cute, Angie Kukuku.
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. This is so cute. This is amazing. It's like a film poster. The poses, real cool. It's Pokemon. I call Kukuku Aoife's baby. I mean, they are partners, they are co-workers, but at the same time, Kukuku is Aoife's baby. Absolutely. This is so cute.
What the? This thing has a job?
What are you
So
calling
in
a
Natland, they
thing?
just dish out jobs to any old thing.
He keeps calling Kukuku a thing. I swear I'm gonna drown him at that fountain behind him.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
Get him, Kukuku.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
Yeah, that's more like it. Mr. Kukuku.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Sure thing, bro. I love him. Look at how cute he is.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
This scene is certainly interesting.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
Argenteu? I just realized his name. Evil version of Argenti? Hopefully not. Certainly doesn't look like him.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Oh my god, he's he's actually smart. Sometimes acting dumb.
Huh?
I never promised to hand it over.
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
I like the bad guy Auroron. If he's like, what's this now?
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
After all, it can be a transaction.
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
He watched too many movies with Aoife. He watched too many mafia movies, as it seems. Even Master Kukuku is confused. Auroron is being really unlike Auroron now.
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
He's trying to reenact the movies he has seen.
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
He's so confused.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Auroron. Yeah, you are that dumb, Auroron. Wow.
Enough. More than enough.
It's like, is this enough of my... The way he
who's this
blew
dude?
cover. Who is this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
Yeah, you're cooked.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He seems like more like a good guy in trouble with the bad guys.
As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the
Linny's
cover of coded
poster.
ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work.
Unlucky.
That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He looks so cool here. Look at that pose. Handsome.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
No, please go easy on me.
He's terrified.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live.
Oh.
Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
He's gonna end up in jail.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
Aurora. Of course, he doesn't have any idea about the Fortress of Merapede.
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontainian Sea.
Yep.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, You still have one chance to make things right.
Handcuffs are out, guys.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now.
Oh, I
As for
feel
you
bad
two-
for him.
Protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Oh, just let them go. They are trustworthy.
Such a hassle, bro!
He knows because he's been through it.
See? Mr. Kukuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
Did he also just call him Mr. Kukuku? Yes, this is so sweet.
See? Mr. Kukuku knows exactly where I'm coming from.
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
Yes, Auroran, absolutely. He is hilarious. Oh my god.
In that case, I understand completely.
What's that accent?
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest.
Let's change Mr. Kukuku with Paimon. I agree. I would sign a petition for that.
Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome, bro.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Now what? Oh.
Ah! Risley's back! Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Risley recounts what happened. It all makes perfect sense, but somehow it feels like Risley has glossed over a lot of the bro talk. Why?
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money.
He clocked him.
His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel,
Whoa.
hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to. Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us, newbie.
We'll be waiting for the good news!
Act 2 complete. Oh, I miss Nuvi and Risley so much. I'm so glad we're doing this event. Yay!
On the topic of kidnapping cases,
Where is this coming from?
How exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient non-human beings? Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
You see? Imagine he's plotting to kidnap Kukuku and is trying to make sure that it won't be a kidnapping case because of, like, a being like Kukuku. He's building... He's planning his route. Will I go to jail for kidnapping Kukuku? Buy him a pet already, I know.
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
Good point.
That is no laughing matter, Risley.
That was a great joke. Come on. Come on, Nuvolette. Let it loose a little. That is no laughing matter, Risley. Hypothetically, if someone stole Kukuku, would that be a kidnapping case? He's just double checking, guys. There's nothing to worry about here. Anyways, let me stay right here. Oh my god, 3 of the most good-looking men in Genshin. What a view I'm leaving you with. I'm gonna take a short break before Act 3, and I'll be right back, okay? So, while I'm away, you can watch these amazing, handsome men. Alright, stay tuned.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. Ah. Ah. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in. Ah. Ah. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was.
I'm back. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Ah, look at my man. How absolutely handsome he is. Oh, my beloved Ayato. I'm sure you had the best time while you were watching him. So, you're welcome. I need the dialogue of this trio so bad. Me too. I couldn't get enough of Ayato and Nivelette back in that Fontaine event, so I genuinely need more. Ooh, yeah. Drink that boba. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. I also drank my own water. Oh, wait, I totally forgot about the camera. Did you miss me?
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait.
Okay, where's my controller?
Yes.
I certainly missed ya.
Now to start reeling them in.
On the topic of kidnapping cases.
Wait, I misclicked. He drank like 20 bobas.
How exactly?
I'm sure he enjoyed that one.
Of course, Melazine.
I am surprised that that is no laughing.
That is no laughing matter, Risley. Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. Yeah, we did miss you. You guys, you're so sweet. Thank you. I had to drink all my boba tea since you're away. I mean, he loves boba tea. What can I say? Hello. Oh, it's Kinich. What's going on?
Come on. Just spit it out. I can tell you're itching to say something.
Ganeech, you big dummy! You fell for it, huh? No, what's wrong? Feeling lonely without the almighty Dragon Lord to talk to? If a bedtime story's what you're after, just say so! I'll tell you one so bone-chilling, you won't be able to sleep for 3 nights straight!
Sure. Go ahead.
Huh? What do you mean, go ahead? Ugh, you pretending to be a tough guy now?
Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's for sure. If I don't sleep, neither do you.
He's so calm while handling a how. Like, that's certainly admirable. Because after some point, I would 100% sure that I would run out of patience. Do we have Aoife or Auroran anywhere? Maybe they are in front of hotel again? Please? Please? No? Okay, then I'm fast forwarding. Aoife and Auroran are at event place. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. What a great whistle that is, Auroran.
In a good mood, I see.
Yep. Seeing my dear vegetables all settled in right where they belong brings me great joy.
You sound like a proud parent. I'm happy for you, bro. But given how where they belong is inside a cooking pot, that kind of fills me with dread at the same time.
But it's literally where they belong, as vegetables.
Nice to meet you, bro.
The heck are you on about? Does this really seem like a good time for nice to meet you?
I guess he's referring to the meeting of the vegetables in the pot.
You got it, bro.
See, Auroran is right on point. Aoife.
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure if I should be worrying about your definition of nice to meet you or investigating whether you and Kakuku share some kind of telepathic bond.
Wouldn't that be so cool? I would love to share a telepathic bond with Kakuku. Who wouldn't want to? Look at how cute they are and the way they stare up at me. Okay, I'll be on my way. Lupine Pauline. What was the day after tomorrow again? Oh, we still have to do more fast forwarding. Kakuku is the funniest animal. Absolutely. Right after Kakuku follows Ahau. But Kakuku is definitely funnier. And cuter. Unpopular opinion, I love Ahau. It's not an unpopular opinion here. We all love Ahau. I mean, I love Ahau as well. Still we have to go to 8 o'clock. Precision is the key. The beggiest beggar in all of Bagdom. What an iconic line.
To contact us this morning. That must mean there's been some progress.
Let's go. Nivelet wants to meet us. I'll be there in a second. Oh. Oh. You're outside?
Hey, everyone. We're not late, are we?
Thank you so much, Zainab. I appreciate it. You're really kind. We are not late, obviously.
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Staying busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Have you all started preparing?
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction.
Jade, if you could choose any animal in Genshin and have it as a pet that follows you around, what would it be? For me, it would be an otter from Fontaine. Absolutely amazing choice, Paula. Oh, I have too many options. Wait, I would love an otter as well. Can I pick Kukuku? If I can pick Kukuku, I would definitely pick Kukuku. But aside from that, I love the little penguins in Natlan as well. And in Fontaine, can I pick Cheval Moran? I mean, certainly it's not a pet. It's like Freena's salon member, but I love Cheval Moran as well. Ugh, too many options for me, apparently. Also, I forgot, oh my god, I forgot the name of the dog in Komora Tea House. I definitely pick him. Oh, how can I can't believe I forgot his name. Do you remember the name of the dog in Komora Tea House? I can't remember the doggo's name too. And now I'm kind of sad. I love the baby Iktomisars. Me too. They're so adorable. Oh my god, I would pick them too. Torumaru, yes, you're amazing. Yeah, Torumaru. I would pick Torumaru as well. I have too many options. Apparently, I love each and every animal in Genshin. Have you done the Mondstadt Archon quest? Yes, I loved it, by the way. It was a great quest.
It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The film Fantasyland restaurant.
Restaurant? Oh, the transaction place. That is pretty public.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
But...
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area.
Yep.
The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Oh, that must be Auroron.
Mm-hmm. We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevreuse of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
King Navia.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
She doesn't want to serve criminals. She wants to introduce them to her chopping board.
You know what? That might not be such a bad idea.
What's the...
All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation.
I mean, valid concern on her side.
But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Is there anything I can do?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontainian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Definitely.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
You're getting involved too, Kneech?
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kenichi we know and love.
The group go on to discuss the specifics of the operation and things to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smooth, perhaps because Ehao and Kukuku aren't present. That makes me sad. It's just as well, really. Things could have gotten awkward if Ehao showed up and started cursing out Neuvillette. Actually, I want to see that. I want to see that. We are robbed, guys. We are robbed because that could have been so hilarious.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Sounds lovely.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
But won't you just be watching?
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
All right, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
Jade, please help me. Aoife hasn't come home. I'm not the one to help you, unfortunately. My Aoife took more than 100 pulls to come home, so the best I can do is wish you good luck. I hope you will have your Aoife earlier than me.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
Thanks in part, surely, to undercover agents.
Traveler,
what's the problem?
Paimon's getting kind of hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
The guy with the case. That's got to be him. Alright, it's business time. Aoife can eat an Auroran in the back. Looks yummy. Oh. Our guy is here. Definitely from Natlan. Oh my god.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
That was so hot.
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
Dude, that was so hot. What the
You're
hell?
surrounded. Give up and come with.
Look at this coffee.
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
Amazing performance. Was that Farina holding Escoffier back, by the way?
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
King Navia. Just... What did you do to Navia?
Quick! Don't let him get away!
Be careful!
Amazing.
Hero Ehao?
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my thunder? You again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow, bro!
Oh wow, bro. Oh wow. Keech got him. Effortless.
All right, that's a wrap.
Oh. Guy.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that. Such blatant disregard for human life.
I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Yeah, can we talk about the Risley scene again? Because I believe we haven't talked about that one enough. Holy, he looked so good. He looked so good, like the way he dragged that chair and the way he sat and the way he spoke. Like, it was so hot, guys. Like, it was so hot. You fainted? I mean, valid. I almost fainted. That was like, oh my god. Like, that part was so hot. And the last part where Knish did that little bow, that was also really nice. He looked really cute there. Is this too... Wait, I just received my green tea. I have to make sure that it's not too hot for me to drink, otherwise I'll be in pain. And I really don't want to be in pain. Okay, I added some water. Escoffier covers Freena's ears. I thought it was the other way around. I thought like Freena was trying to hold Escoffier down because like the whole scene unraveling in her restaurant and she was like freaking out in the back. Yeah, I know, like a Risey part and then Kukuku versus a How part. I love that cutscene. Like, it was really good. And I love that it was this like a Fontaine film type of cutscene. It was really nice. I loved it. I bet it was better than all of the movies Auroron has watched with Aoife combined. It was really good.
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least.
Yep. Knish has mercy.
As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
You... All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too.
Now what happened?
But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had predators regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me.
Look at his name. He's not from Natlan. Angowand? I know, right? It sounds like a Fontaine name. Like the other guy, Argentuan? Are they like partners in this? Maybe they are playing us, guys.
You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me.
No, don't let him go. Of course Knish wouldn't do that.
I see you're from Natlan too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Don't listen to him, Knish.
Something wrong, Knish? Gone soft, have we?
Surely not.
I don't believe a word you say. Risley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
He's the one who has been gambling, not his son.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontainian, if you ask me.
Ooh, good catch.
Huh? What kind of logic is that?
I mean, you guys, you were earlier than Knish. You already pointed out the name for me.
I
almost fell for this trick.
I actually grew up in...
No. Nah. You're in big doo-doo, guy. You're in
I
big
don't want to
doo-doo.
hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
Let's go.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontainian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that.
That was a nasty read. Wow, Kneech, let's go. And yeah, of course, how didn't I notice that? The way he threatened to sue? Certainly someone from Natlan wouldn't think about suing one another. That's a thing in Fontaine.
Of course. I might be wrong.
This is so good. This is gold. Go, how go. This is your moment to shine. He doesn't stop. Let's go. Wow.
But does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck.
Oh my god, I have tears
Besides,
in my eyes. This is
prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
That's right. It's been a while, Mr. Kneech. The special patrol will take this criminal off your hands now.
Many thanks.
The way he was like how really took. I'm literally gonna start crying. I have tears in my eyes. Oh my god. Please, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you have given us.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
Almighty Balloona How, you are absolutely correct. As you wish. My thanks to you and also to Mr. Kukuku for your show-stopping performances. Mr.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Are you okay, Kneech?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
You seemed a little upset just now.
Little Kneech, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kneech, aren't ya?
He's so annoying. That little sound he makes when he's turning around. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord. No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public.
What are you on about?
Bad a how. Bad. This is the sound it's sending me. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers.
Ouch. Guys, he doesn't like us. I mean... Did I just rip my shirt? No. Oh wait, it's not ripped, it's not ripped. We are guilty of this too. I mean, we are not that kind of gamblers, but yeah. Still, we are in good, guys, we're in good. Don't worry about it. His father was a gambler? I thought his father was alcoholic. Wait.
They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get. They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin. deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune. But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost.
True.
In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Knitch.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right.
You are so strong.
We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others.
Wow. Absolutely. Well said. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others.
Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow.
It's certainly because of the hardships that he had to overcome. That's why he's so mature and strong. And I'm proud of him.
Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
No way, that's small Knitch. Guys. Ah. Wait. Look at him. This is so cute. Little Knitch. Small Knitch. Using a grappling hook. Look how his clothes are dirty. He has a lot of bandages around his, elbows, knees. This can make me cry. Because, he didn't have anybody to look after him when he was little. He was all by himself.
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
I'm gonna cry. With baby Yumko I literally have tears in my eyes, and it's not because of laughing. Like seeing how lonely he grew up.
Yeah, I believe you.
We have to give him a hug.
Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Poor baby. Okay, let's return with Knitch. Literally, my heart is broken. It's Charlotte again.
Yay! Traveler Knitch, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away. She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Well, it did go smoother than expected.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia.
Okay.
Apparently, the Mari show say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full.
Oh.
Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern.
Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I would say he was avoiding my camera. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine. I got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. Those photos won't develop themselves.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
You can trust our judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
We were having a conversation. How bonked his head and started crying. Knitch hit his head and started... No, definitely a how.
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Gahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Oh, this was a great event, guys. It was so good. I actually loved every single part of it. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Wow. I laughed
Sure,
so
I've forgotten
much.
something.
It was great.
Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it.
But since
soon
it's
as I
getting
remember
kind of
what
late,
it
I won't be
was.
able to start playing, you know, the amusement park phase today. Probably will do it off stream. But thank you all so much for joining today's stream and playing the quest with me. I appreciate it. I had so much fun. Thank you for being here. And I think we can call it a day. I will see you all on Friday. No, wait, on Saturday? Was it on Saturday? It's on Saturday. I will see you all on Saturday and Sunday. Next, oh my god, why can't I say next stream? Oh my god, wait, next stream, finally. Next stream is gonna be Hugo. We're gonna be pulling for Hugo in Zenless Zone 0. So I'm looking forward to it so much. You have no idea. I love Hugo. Anyways, I will be seeing you on Saturday. Take care until then. Thank you for being here. Mwah. See you next time.